Nnamdi Kanu reacts to IPOB ESN members beheading native doctor. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has opened up on reports that members of the group beheaded a native doctor after his charms failed them. In his reaction on Monday through Imo State, the publicity secretary of IPOB, Kanu said no such thing happened. Recall that the incident was alleged to have happened in Awamama, Oru East local government area of Imo State. A statement by the media advisor to the Imo State Commissioner of Police, Mike Abatam, had said the native doctor Pascal Okeke was beheaded by ESN after charms he prepared for them failed. Reacting to that, Kanu insisted that IPOB and ESN members do not believe in fetish things and they don't kill people of the southeast. A statement by Imo State, however, reads that the attention of the Indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by the great leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has been drawn to the concocted and ridiculous statement from Nigeria police that IPOB and ESN killed a native doctor preparing charms for them in Awamama, Oru East local government area of Imo State and burnt his house. Reiterating once again, he stated clearly that neither ESN nor IPOB has killed people since its formation by their indomitable leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He added that the group does not have any native doctors as they do not believe in fetish arts, saying that their trust has always been in the Almighty God, Chukwe Okuke Abiyama. It is ridiculous for the Nigerian government to associate IPOB or ESN with their moon-tail narrative of a native doctor and charms, he said. Stressing on the issue, Powerful asked that, assuming but not conceding to the laughable tale by the Nigerian police, does it make any sense that IPOB ESN will turn around to kill the same native doctor allegedly preparing charms for them? Therefore, the security agents should stop blackmailing themselves, thinking they are doing so against IPOB and ESN, he said. They should stop killing and burning the houses of people and blaming their wickedness on IPOB and ESN. The group then made it known that they do not kill the same people they are sacrificing so much to liberate. Spilling blood is not part of our mandate, he concluded. Please, viewers, please wait for a review of these stories. We are just reading out the news for now. And let's go to the second story. I am prepared for enemies' darts, says Uzodinma. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma said that he is aware of plots by opposition to distract him and make the state ungovernable, insisting that he came to the office prepared. While receiving leaders and other stakeholders from Nkwere local council of the state at Douglas House, Owerri, he reiterated his government's commitment to surmount insecurity, unemployment, and infrastructure deficit, among others, in the state. There is no how anybody would plan to be governor without expecting to have people to fight and people to love. So you go in ready to fight and to love, he said, noting that when he knelt down to ask God to help him become governor of Imo State, he swore that he would use the position for the people and not for himself. Hence, as God has made him the governor, it is now left for him to do his part, adding that no man should make him violate that covenant. Also, while hosting Ikeduru and Ngopara stakeholders, he charged traditional rulers and landlords to to have critical knowledge of their tenants and neighbors, including what they do to help them tackle security lapses in their domains. Now, on the test story, I can't vote an Igbo man who uses cutlery to eat isiewu. A man blast Barrister Kingsley. I think Kingsley Moaru. Isiewu, a dish made from goat's head, is one of the exotic dishes in Igbo land. The head of a goat is butchered into pieces and cooked properly with tasty ingredients. In Igbo land, Isiewu is known to be mostly eaten with one's bare hands, and sometimes it is enjoyed with a good palm wine. Well, according to a recent report, an Igbo politician, Kingsley Moaru, posted a photo of him eating Isiewu in a restaurant. But what drew public's attention, or the people's attention, was that he was seen eating it with cutlery, which many people thought was against Igbo tradition. However, an Igbo man, Ogechukwu, who saw this, didn't find it very likely, as he quickly responded to the politician, telling him that he can never vote for an Igbo man who eats Isiewu with cutlery. Recall that Kingsley Moaru is a presidential aspirant for our 2023 election. Now, on the fourth story, Pete Edochie tells Igbo people to shun northern cattle for a local cattle, that is Efi Igbo. Pete Edochie, the legendary Nollywood actor, has urged Southeast governors and senators to be proactive in fighting the header farmers' crisis in the region. The popular actor, in an interview with BBC Igbo, blamed herdsmen for the crisis in Southeast. He therefore called on the state government in the region to provide land for people to rear cattle locally rather than having to buy from the north. Edochie also pleaded with the government to encourage individuals willing to engage in fish farming to be allowed. He noted that Igbo people have to engage in more farming, especially tomatoes and pepper. I believe that putting in place a rule that anyone who wants to host some kind of ceremony in Igbo must use Igbo cow, that is Efi Igbo, instead of Fulani herdsmen cows. That will help to resolve the region's rising crisis, Pete Edochie said. He challenged the Eastern governors and members of the House of Representatives to strive to do what the people want, rather than focusing solely on their interests. Edochie opined that Southeast governors and those elected to represent Igbo people at the federal and both state level have not done enough when it comes to speaking up for their people who are being oppressed. According to him, Senator Nnamdi is the only one speaking for Igbo people in the Senate, as he had always been at the forefront of advocating for the interests of the Igbo people. Speaking about the failure of the governors to speak up, Edochie said he doesn't know whether the Southeast governors are scared to talk. However, he asked that they have not shown signs that something is wrong. Now, viewers, wait for a review of our stories. We just read the news to you. And now the review of our stories. IPOB has reacted to the information that they beheaded a native doctor working for them because the charms of this native doctor failed. According to some people, the group ESN uses charms or deishi, and when you shoot them, nothing will, it won't penetrate. And we had, based on police reports, this police report, a report of the Nigerian security operatives, that these charms has been failing them. And for this reason, a man who has been preparing charms for them was beheaded simply because the charms did not work. But IPOB said no such thing happened. It was a trending news last weekend. Yeah, according to reports, it happened at Awamama Oru East local government area of Imo State. So IPOB said no such, and they didn't just end there. They said they are not involved in any charm or deshi, Iba, Agaba, that they are not involved in any such thing. That is another way the IPOB has been having frictions with DSS police. He said this is how they do Nigerian kind of security operatives are fond of, after attacking or after clamping down on ESN people that burn. So the fashion of burning houses is common with the Nigerian security operatives. So IPOB quickly denounced the claim that they did such, that it's not in their it's not, they don't operate that way. They don't kill their people. They don't shed blood, innocent blood. So they said the story has nothing with them, and it's not from them. The police is looking for means to always, it's like dog by dog. The police does not only get involved in using weapons to, even the Nigerian police, based on reports, burns houses. And it's common for them to. We have also had non-government burn houses. So IPOB said that is not from them. So viewers, we want you to react to this news. Tell us, what do you think? IPOB has said they have nothing to do with fetish things. They have always relied on Chukwu Okike Abiyama, and you hear the leader say Chukwu Okike Abiyama. He mentioned Chukwu Okike Abiyama severally. So they have, according to them, they rounded up by saying it is a ridiculous claim, and it's such claim makes a mockery of the government. Imagine what a government would peddle. Such government would peddle. Now on the next story, we are reacting to the stories we just shared. Hope Uzodinma says he's prepared, that anyone aspiring for the post of a governor and should be prepared, that he's prepared. He wouldn't just go to Imo State House and just remain like that. He's prepared, certainly, and he would have done a deshi so that Mbo will not enter. So he said he's prepared for the challenges with that seat. And you know what surprises me? Hope Uzodinma said he prayed and God made him governor. It's amazing. God made him Supreme Court governor. Well, I don't even understand how God can. We know who won Imo State election. Emeki Hedioha. And somebody from a fourth position, God will just, maybe there is a particular God we don't know, maybe God of the APC, is praised to God of the APC, and the God of APC removed the Hedioha and placed him. If not, I don't understand what he meant, that God made him governor. It's amazing. God made him governor. He prayed hard. He went into fasting. Nothing. He didn't go to bribe Oshomole. He didn't go to bribe this other man that came to the state that was shot. They said he was involved, and he came back for settlement. He didn't go to bribe anybody. He was into fasting and prayer, all night fasting and prayer. In fact, I saw him praying when I went to church. I saw somebody knelt down. He was praying. And Mother Mary, and they helped him, and he became governor. Could you imagine? He said he has a promise he met with God to that if he becomes governor, he will, a covenant, kind of a covenant with God. He becomes governor. He will work for the people. So it's amazing. Yeah? What type of God made him governor? Please, can you tell us if you have an idea what type of God made uh, Hope Uzodinma governor? Please add your comment on the comment section of this channel. Now, our third story, and somebody says he can't vote for somebody who eats cut isiewu. Isiewu is eating with bare hands. But according to him, he can't vote for Barrister Kingsley Moghalu. Why? Kingsley Moghalu was seen eating isiewu with cutlery as if he was in Mr. Biggs. As isiewu become all these snacks you get from Mr. Biggs. Isiewu is an Igbo delicacy, and just like Akpu and Ofoha, Isiewu is eaten with bare hands. If people like Morgan ate Isiewu with cutlery, knife, spoon, and the rest, certainly he will be eating pounded cocoyam or pounded yam the same way. So this guy is not happy with that. You know, some people they believe in following the tradition, and it's common. If you are somebody that is an adherent of this our tradition, we wouldn't want people to abuse it. So for this guy, Moghalu has abused it, and he can't vote for him. According to him, governor or president in Locha. We want omenanalism. We want people who believes in our tradition. So this guy is angry. The guy provoke. He can't vote for Moghalu. No, 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 because Moghalu is not behaving like an Igbo man. So Moghalu, better change, because that guy's vote, you have lost it. You have lost it. He can't vote for you. You have lost his votes. Now let's look at our fourth story as we round up. Pete Doshie tells Igbo people to shun northern cattle for local cattle. You know, on this channel we have been campaigning, we have been advertising Efi Igbo. Efi Igbo. If you want to do an occasion in Southeast, you can ask for the number we'll provide for you. There are enough Efi Igbo for us to, you know. The other time somebody called me, I was somewhere, and I quickly provided the number. He said, somebody from America, but he came to Nigeria. He's an Igbo. He said he prefers to use Efi Igbo for a particular occasion a date, and he called me quickly. I provided a number. Let's patronize our own. We have a variety. Igbo has a variety of cattle, just like you have the Efi Fulani. Igbo has their own cattle. Efi Igbo. So patronize people who are selling it. And the reason why you should do this is for us to avoid trouble. We will not buy, just like what Soyinka said, how can I be using my money to buy trouble? You know what the headers have cost in our place? People are afraid of getting to their farm. You know, the farmers' header crisis, and it has gone beyond farmers' headers crisis. Our people are being raped. These people come into our forests, rape our people, do all sort of things. So, to avert all of this, I think we better buy our own cattle, avoid their trouble. If somebody is coming to make trouble, I think the best thing is to avoid the person. So, Igbo has a variety of cow, and I would advise us to buy it. And Peter Doshi also cautioned our people in the House, especially our governors and people in the National Assembly. According to Pete, these guys are afraid, and it's so obvious, it's clear. They're afraid to speak up, apart from Abaribe. Most of these guys are afraid to speak up, speak for Ndi Igbo. Maybe some are afraid what happened to Ihedioha in Imo State could happen to them. You know, the government in power right now knows how to use the court to remove anybody they want to remove. A Supreme Court that has failed, I'm sorry to say this, they know how to use the Supreme Court. The case of Emeki Ihedioha and Hope Uzodinma, it's so worrisome. So perhaps our people our lawmakers are afraid. I don't know. They might be changed. Victory might be upturned. They are not speaking up for the people who elected them, even though most of them did not elect. They bought their way. They did something, and they know how they got there. Anyway, this is where we round up. Please, viewers, we like you to comment on these stories. Please be respectful in your comments. Also, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon to get our updates anytime it drops. Also, share this video widely. I'm Azuka OJ. Bye for now.